Masterclass Script. Chandragupta I, circa 320 to 335 CE, founder of the Gupta Empire. Introduction. Welcome to this masterclass on Chandragupta I, the founder of the Gupta Empire. Though not as expansive in conquest as his successors, Chandragupta I laid the crucial foundation for one of India's most celebrated dynasties. He was a shrewd administrator, a diplomatic strategist, and a patron of culture. Today, we will explore his personal life, administration, military achievements, cultural contributions, inscriptions, trade, and lasting legacy. 1. Personal life. Family background. Chandragupta I belonged to the Gupta Dynasty, a relatively small kingdom in Magadha, modern Bihar. His rise to prominence was marked by strategic alliances through marriage and diplomacy rather than extensive military campaigns. Queens. Kumaradevi or Kumaradevi, daughter of the Lichchhavi dynasty, a prominent ruling family of Bihar. Marriage strengthened the Gupta claim to power and territorial expansion in eastern India. Children. Samudragupta, 335 to 375 CE, son and successor, who expanded the empire dramatically. The marriage with Kumaradevi ensured dynastic continuity and political legitimacy. Personality and traits. Diplomatic, strategic, and pragmatic. Valued alliances, religious legitimacy, and governance over mere conquest. Fun fact. Chandragupta I's coinage famously depicted him with his queen Kumaradevi on one side, symbolizing dynastic alliance and legitimacy, a rare feature for early Indian coins. 2. Administration. Chandragupta I established the administrative foundation of the Gupta Empire. 2.1. Centralized monarchy. Chandragupta I assumed the title of Maharajadhiraja, the King of Kings, emphasizing sovereignty and authority over neighboring rulers. Focused on strong central rule over core territories in Magadha and adjoining regions. 2.2. Provincial and local administration. Provinces were likely overseen by trusted family members or nobles. Local administration was managed by Vishapatis or district officers and village councils, sabas. Revenue was primarily collected through agriculture and tribute from dependent territories. Key insight. While Chandragupta I did not launch extensive campaigns like Samudragupta, he emphasized administrative efficiency, legitimacy, and strategic alliances. 3. Military achievements. Chandragupta I expanded the Gupta influence primarily through alliances, marriages, and limited military action. Core achievements included consolidation of Magadha and adjoining territories, strengthening borders to protect against neighboring powers like the Lichchavis, Lichchavi allies, and regional chieftains. Military campaigns were modest but focused on defense, consolidation, and preparation for his son's future expansions. Fun fact. Chandragupta I's reign is sometimes called the diplomatic phase of the Gupta Empire. He built power through strategy rather than warfare. 4. Cultural contributions. Chandragupta I promoted religion, arts, and urban development. Coins and inscriptions indicate patronage of Hinduism and Vedic rituals, legitimizing the dynasty's rule. Coins as cultural artifacts. Coins often depicted Chandragupta and his queen Kumaradevi, symbols of dynastic authority. Gold coins under his reign are considered among the earliest symbolically sophisticated coins in India, influencing future Gupta rulers. Encouraged urban centers in Magadha and adjoining regions, laying the groundwork for administrative hubs like Pataliputra. Fun fact. His coinage style, king with queen on the reverse, symbolized dynastic marriage alliances as a source of political legitimacy. 5. Inscriptions and messages. Primary sources. Few inscriptions survive directly from his reign. Knowledge comes primarily from coinage and later Gupta inscriptions. Messages. Chandragupta I emphasized dynastic legitimacy, marriage alliances, and kingly authority. Coins and inscriptions reflect moral and religious authority, linking Gupta rulers with Vedic traditions. Fun fact: the depiction of Chandragupta with Kumaradevi is often interpreted as India's first royal couple coinage, symbolizing political significance of marriage alliances. 6. Trade and economy. 6.1. Internal trade. Encouraged agriculture and craft production. Urban centers in Magadha and adjoining India became markets for goods like textiles, metals, and food grains. 6.2. External trade. Limited evidence of long-distance trade during his reign, largely regional, likely exchanged goods with neighboring kingdoms in northern and eastern India. 6.3. Revenue system. Revenue collection was primarily agricultural, taxes on land, produce, and trade. Tribute from alliances or subordinate rulers supplemented the treasury. Fun fact: Chandragupta I's economic strategy emphasized consolidation over expansion, ensuring a stable foundation for Samudragupta's later campaigns. 7. Legacy. Founder of the Gupta Empire, established the dynasty that would rule for over 2 centuries. Political and strategic genius, used marriage, alliances, and diplomacy to secure and expand his kingdom. Economic foundations. Stable internal economy and administrative efficiency set the stage for the golden age under Samudragupta and Chandragupta II. Cultural significance. Coinage and early patronage of religion and arts inspired later Gupta cultural achievements. Fun fact: though his son Samudragupta overshadows him for fame for military conquest, Chandragupta I's strategic vision and alliances were crucial in creating a Gupta empire capable of expansion. Conclusion: Chandragupta I may not have led massive armies across India, but his reign was a masterclass in strategy, governance, and vision. Through careful alliances, effective administration, and promotion of culture, he laid the foundation for what would become the Gupta Golden Age. His marriage to Kumaradevi, efficient administration, and careful consolidation ensured that his son Samudragupta inherited a strong and stable empire, a legacy that would define one of the greatest dynasties in Indian history.